Number 3, this is where Joel Embiid is.
Okay, I have a feeling the top 3 is going to be the same here. I have Joel Embiid at number 3.
This is paying respects. That's
This
all
is
it
paying
is.
respects. We know that he is arguably the best two-way player in the league when he's healthy. But Jay, there's levels to when he's healthy. And Joel Embiid over these past 2 seasons, he's only played 57 games. It's not been great for good old Joel Embiid. And even the last time we saw him on the court, it wasn't great. You could tell that the reoccurring knee injuries has been hurting him over these years. The thing is, we've seen peak Joel Embiid. We know how good he is on the offensive and defensive end. He is an MVP caliber talent. No matter what you think about him and how his peak is going to be, Jay, we can't trust him to play even 60 games a year, let alone hoping to reach that 65 game limit to be eligible for awards. Jay, we could be lucky if he can play 50. If he can play 50, I feel like that's a good baseline. And if we want to talk about the best players in the league, we can't be saying that 50 games is your baseline. I'm sorry.
This guy is an MVP when he's healthy. He's a permanent MVP right now when we do it as the case of him being a guy who only averages like 40 to 50 games a year. And he's a guy that's an auto All-NBA player if he plays 65 games healthy. Like, that's the peak version of him. So we're paying respects by putting him at 3. I'm not going to lie to you though, TV. I wasn't as harsh with Zion Williamson, and maybe it's just because he's younger. This is my last year with the Joel Embiid shit, though. And I'm being aggressive about this because I put him so high, despite how I value availability. I value availability a lot in terms of my rankings, and I've tried to be very fair about that throughout my rankings, including Zion Williamson, who I put at the bottom of my top 10, where most people would say win healthy. If we're doing the win healthy game, we're putting him much, much higher. Me putting Joel Embiid at number 3, despite his injury concerns, I can only do that for one more year. This is a guy who is not going to crack the top 5 next season if he does not at least become All-NBA eligible. His offensive and defensive ability is going to continue to deteriorate as he continues to become more and more injury prone. And he's a guy who's going to start to slowly but surely make that one MVP look a lot more Mickey Mouse than it already did at the time.